Okay, right, we're there. Shuffle that. Place the victory and damage tokens on the side of the board at the player's reach. Yeah. Place all the traps face down beside the board. The player. Okay, so I need all of the trap tokens. And I'm going to put them here. And I'm going to face them all down so we can't see what's on them. And I'm going to give them a bit of a swoosh around so that I don't even know where they are. Right, there's no way I know what's underneath those.
I'll place it on my side.
Hang on. Down a trap hex. Place all the traps face down beside the board. The first player places traps face down on 2 trap hexes of their choice. That's me. So I'm going to place one here and one here. Okay. And then you, the second player places down 2 trap hexes on their choice. Yeah, so you now place 2 of your own. 2 of your own. One there. And one there. Okay, cool. The first player draws a hand of 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. They may discard any number of those cards and draw a new card for each card they discarded. Then all discarded cards are shuffled back into their draw deck. So I can look at these and go, is there anything I don't want to have right now? I don't want that. And I don't want that. And I don't think I want these. I don't actually know what I'm going to do with any of these cards. So I'm going to discard those 3 and draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to reshuffle this deck. Okay, then the second player draws 5 cards. So off you go, James. Draw 5 cards.
Okay.
And then you may choose to discard any number of them. And then give your deck a nice shuffle.
So I'm going to discard this one, but I'd just like to check. So if I
we'll play this one very open, all right?
So if I was to use a yellow to play this,
yes.
I would move 1 and then attack the thing.
Let me have a look. Hang on. So this is a yellow card. Yeah. You would move 1, attack in front 2, and then resolve to. Yeah, it's got conflicting things, hasn't it? It's got to move 1, but then it's got a pre-attack of a -2.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you can -2, then do this, then do the after bit. So you can -2.
So do you do the side bit first?
Well, you'd have to do the pre-attack first. So the pre-attack is a -2. So you've got -2 forward. Then you can move 1, attack adjacent for 2 damage, and then after all that, and then I can play any reaction cards I want to play. And then after that, if Marius is blooded, you can do force 1.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's how that works.
Okay, I'm going to discard this. Because I've shown you.
The first player places their champions onto unoccupied hexes in their deployment zone. So I'm going to go with my tank. He's going to go there. He's going to go here. And Lino is going to go there. There we go. Over to you to place your 3 champions on the board.
Okay.
On any unoccupied doohickeys.
And then very basic. Actually, no, I'm going to swap.
You're going to go like that. All right, cool. And that's it. We are good to go. So let me just check about this whole pre and post. See if there's an example of a pre and post card.
Actually, no, I will. No, hold up. I'll keep that as I originally done it.
because that's the only thing I'm struggling with as well, as you said. Pre-attack and post-attack. Pre-attack and post-attack abilities are effects that take place when an attack card with either symbol is played. Both abilities are mandatory. If a card instructs a player to resolve a pre-attack or post-attack ability, then it must be resolved before moving on to the next step of the attack. So yes, in that card, you have to dash forward twice first. And then you can resolve the attack.
Yeah.
And then anything after you have to do.
If there's no pre-attack or post-attack,
then it's just do what the card says.
Just movement.
Yeah.
Like for example.
Yeah, just don't worry about play it open. It's fine. We're going to play this game first open.
For example, this one.
Because I'll show you all my cards as well. So yeah, this is nothing special. This is move forward 2 with a direct attack of 2.
Yeah.
All right, and that's 2 squares away. That's 2 hexes away, right? So you need to move forward, and then have me in a hex row line with you to shoot me. But it also has a force of 1 and a stun. So force 1, I'm guessing, is like a shove of some force. Yeah. The player who played the card with the effect can move the target. So rather than push or pull me, you can move me and say, I want you to go there. The player who played the card with the force effect may move the target up to X hexes in any direction. So yes, a pull would be towards, a pull would be towards, a push would be away, but a force you could send me anywhere 1 hex. So you could, if I'm there, you could force me onto a trap, for instance.
Yep.
All right.
What is stun again?
And stun, I'm going to guess, is I can't play cards on that person. Yeah. When a champion suffers a stun, its controller must discard a card belonging to that champion from their hand, or else reveal a hand showing no cards belonging to that champion. So there is a chance a stun can fail if I have no cards of that character.
Okay.
So yeah, you stun him, and if I can go, I don't have any of his cards, the stun essentially failed.
Yeah.
So I think we're good to go then. Should we try?
Yeah.
Can I just play open, right? We can ask questions, we can do stuff. So I'm going first. So the objectives are quite rubbish because at the moment it's like have a champion in each person's deployment zone.
Wow. If you set up differently, I probably could have gotten that one.
Yeah, maybe. So I am going to. I genuinely don't know what to do. There's nothing on my cards that are really any good. I guess this is the problem with the first round. I am going to just play a blue, I think, to move my tiger 1 to there.
Is there any bonus to being in the blue, red, and yellow spaces?
Only if an objective tells you so. Okay. To be honest, I'm then gonna play. Yeah, there's nothing I really want. There's nothing to do. It's really hard. I'm then going to play a red to move him to there, and then a yellow to move him to there, and that will be the end of my turn. So I then discard my 5 cards, I ready my team, and I draw 5 new cards. That's a turn, I think, for me.
Okay. I know what I'm going to do.
That's where planning needs to come in, because obviously you can plan to make sure you get some cards back that you might want. So yeah, I should have thought about that. But
okay.
It's okay. This is our first rodeo.
So I'm going to use a blue to play set sail, which is on this guy, and it is move 1, so move up to there.
Yeah.
And then dash 5, ignoring champions and traps, do 1 to each enemy, dash 3. So I'll just dash into your deployment zone.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I think.
Yeah, I'll stop. Do I stop that?
I don't know because it does say about. Let's just check it. I'm just like, do you run into a wall, or can you resolve as much of that as you like? It might just be resolving as much as you would like. Movement. I'm going to say you couldn't do that. I don't think. It's little things like that. I just want to check. Do you have to move the maximum that it's on there, or can you resolve, or can you just do the bit that you want? Was that a skill card? Was it?
That was a skill card.
Okay.
I
Use as
think
much of the card movements as you choose. It's fine.
Was it technical?
Yeah. If it's got a cog symbol, it's cog symbol. Then it's a skill card, and the first thing it says is use as much of the card's movement as you choose. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you just charged into my area. Let me just see if there's any reactions that I want to do.
It wasn't really an attack, so.
That's true. Actually, I can't react because it's not an attack. Over to you.
I'm then going to use my yellow to just move on this lady to just move her up one.
Yeah.
And then I will use my red to play darting strikes, which is 3 spaces indirect.
Cool.
And
yeah.
Attacking them.
Yeah.
And it's 2 damage, and it also has double.
Okay, so what type of damage is it?
It's
So that gets hit into my armor, but then I will take 2 damage from the actual attack because it's doubled, yeah.
Yeah.
So I take 2 damage. But let's just check again. I'm pretty sure it just means.
I don't know because it's 2. I don't know if it's 2 separate attacks as a double.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a check.
Then it will be
After completing the resolve attack damage step of this attack, resolve it step a second time. You're right. So it just hit my armor twice.
Okay.
So it's not enough to do me damage because I am very tanky.
You still get to react.
I do get to react. Now, the react cards look. I can't remember what we said. React cards look like.
They have the shield and then the power thing.
Oh yeah, shield and power. Shield and power. I don't have any shield and powers, so I'm fine.
So
Okie dokie. Right, so
these just get discarded.
then now you discard your hand and you draw a new hand. That's where planning can help, because if you think I definitely want to use this next turn, you can plan and put one back on top of your deck.
Yeah.
Draw one. Dash one. I don't know if I want to do that.
Isn't this the end of the turn?
Yes, it is. So
I got that.
no, that's it. Just moves along. At the beginning of your next turn, that's when you can claim it. Remember, at the beginning of the turn, you then all that happens here is this actually becomes worth more.
Oh, sick.
And then we get a new objective, which is at least 2 of your champions are leveled up. Which you've got 2 of these, so you could actually draw nice. So yes, if you are still there at the end of this, at the start of your next turn, then you will get that. So I really want to see if I can get you out of there or something, really.
On the guy who's next to my pyro, what is his defense?
His defense is 0. He has no defense. So I'm going to go with a red to play Hell Have No Fury on this guy. It's a move 2, so I won't move. It's an indirect 2, so you're within range, and it's 3 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 of that.
So you're going to take 2 damage, so take 2 of those.
With reactions cards, do they need to be... Because I have a reaction card for her, but not for him. Do you want to take a look at that? Does it need to be played on her? Or can it be played on him as well?
There was something about that. There was something about...
It doesn't have her symbol on it, so I wonder if I can...
Yeah, I think maybe you can. I think that's kind of what it said you could do. Let's just check. Reactions are played. After attack is declared, the controller of the enemy target champion may play one reaction card on any of the champions targeted. The core of the action card must be exhausted. So the attacker suffers root. Yeah, I think so.
And
I
also
think.
gives you plus
Hang on, there you go. No. This is absolute. Reaction cards are played by players, not champions. Reactions can target any of the players' champions, not just the champions whose card is being played.
Okay.
So yes, you can. So this would give him 2 extra armor for this attack.
Yeah.
So he takes no damage. So
yeah.
that doesn't go through. And then I'm rooted on him. And let's just check what rooted is.
Rooted means you can't move. It can still be pushed.
A rooted champion instantly loses any remaining movement. They may not dash, swoop, or jump again during this turn. So I can't do anything further with him. So that is gone, and that's well. I can't move him. I can attack with him if I wanted to, but I can't do anything with him. Okay, so we're going to do this one instead. Then we're going to play blue to play Mighty Blow. He's going to move 1 to here.
Yeah.
He's going to attack for 1.
Got a block.
Right. And then he's going to push you for 2. So you'll take 2 damage because you can't go into the wall. Does want to push there, then stunned. So it's 3 damage in total.
Oh, I got a block 1 actual damage.
Yeah. So 1 extra. So 2 damage goes through. So he's taking 2 damage, and you've now been stunned. So do you have any more cards with his picture on?
Yes.
Okay. So you have to discard 1 of those cards.
Is it by random or by choice?
I think it's by choice.
Okay.
Hey, Dace.
Hi.
Yeah.
Discard Harpoon Strike.
Would have been nice if I could push you, but I can't push you, so never mind. That's that. And then I have 1 left. Yeah, this isn't great. I am going to don't know what I'm going to do. I don't like him being in. We've been completely distracted by this guy jumping immediately into our area. So yeah, I will just flip for 1 to move him to here. I could heal. I could heal if I need to, but I don't need to heal. So
yeah, my turn.
let me flip the things and then draw cards. All right, off you go.
So I'm going to. So can I still use him even though he got stunned this turn?
If you discard the card, I'm pretty sure that's the only. When a champion suffers stun, its controller must discard a card belonging to that champion from their hand, or else remove a hand showing. So that's all it does. A stun just knocks a card out of your hand.
Yeah. So
he's still perfectly controllable.
So I'm going to use my yellow and use Plunder, which is move 2, which I'm not going to do. It's the thing, so I have to hit 1 space in front of me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit that guy.
Yeah.
For 2 damage. And then the after attack effect is draw 1 for each damage dealt.
Okay, let me just check. I can't do anything with Fancy Pants. There's no displacement or anything on that attack, is there? It doesn't push or pull me or anything, so I can't do anything there. So I think I just take 2 damage, I think.
And I get to draw 2 cards.
2 cards. Oh, bummer, dude. Okay, over to you. You're still. Oh, actually, you would have achieved that because your turn began.
Oh yeah.
So you have got 2. Look at these little trophies. Two little doohickeys for you. I think they can just go in your little house, I think. So you are 2 VPs up already. You're already gonna. I know you're gonna keep beating me in this game. Why do I bother playing games?
I'm struggling because I'm actually quite confused at what to do.
Oh, Dace. Oh, good, Dace. It'd be good to have you around because we're just trying to learn the rules. This is literally our first game, so we may get things wrong. So it'd be great to have someone who might know some stuff.
Okay, I'm going to use. See, I don't really have that much to do. I'm going to use this red to deal 1 damage to that guy there, and it's just 1 straight damage.
1 straight damage. So I'll flip one of these to become a 3.
And I can also move. So I'm just going to move 1 step away from the guy with the big sword. So I'm still in.
You're going to move backwards. That's it there, yeah. Okay, cool.
Now I've got a blue.
No worries, Dace. Try not to work too hard, yeah?
I'm going to use my blue just to plan.
Yep.
And
so you can just put that straight on the top of your deck.
Yeah.
So you know you're picking it up next turn.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
And that's the end of the turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so this moves across, and we get a new objective, which is have 2 or more champions in trap hexes. But it's currently not worth anything. So don't worry about that. Over to me. First turn. Really not like this guy. He's like in my face, man. Get out of my face, dude. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. But he's got armor, yeah. He's a son of a gun, he is. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it. I haven't got much else. I'm not playing this very well at all. I've got bad cards. Okay. I'm going to go with knockdown. So I can move 2, but I won't move. I'm going to hit you for 2 damage, but your armor will negate the first one.
I've got 1, yeah.
So you're going to take a damage.
I'm going to react. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
So that was a yellow.
I'm going to play Intimidation, which gives me +1 bonus to my defense.
Okay.
And after the attack, you will suffer Fear 2.
So fear. Man, this guy's annoying. If an action reaction requires fear, the champion who suffered the fear effect must dash X in a direction of their choice, as long as it's away from the source of the fear. If multiple choices, so you said I've got dash 2.
Yeah.
If multiple choices are available, the champion must choose the one that takes them the furthest away. So I've got a dash 2 in any direction I like, as long as it's away from you. Well, both of those are bad. Actually, no, I can go this way. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to go to here. All right. So that sucked. But you did take a damage, right?
I took no damage.
You took no damage.
I didn't.
So my after attack on this is Drungan's allies gain +2 damage against the target. So you've now been targeted. So any attacks now are worth 2 more.
Cracky.
But don't worry, because I've not really got anything I can do. Deal 1 damage to each target until they are bloodied.
Well, that's crikey.
That's what it says. It says, look, deal damage to each target until they are bloodied. Flash of Jade. Nice. So that's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to do that. I'm going to play a red.
Have you got enough range?
He said move in 1. Yeah, he's only got move in 1.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit you until you're bloodied.
Okay, so I just took 2 more damage. Actually, I'll put one of those over.
And I have a blue. So a blue, I'm going to plan with a blue and put this card on top of my deck. Put those cards away. End the turn. Flip my cards. Draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, man, it's definitely a lot of tactics in this game. Dace is saying having the colour specific cards can be so frustrating. It's like, yeah, it is.
Okay.
There are some. Yeah, go for it. I'm just shuffling my cards.
Okay, so I'm going to flip over blue.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play Life Drain. So I get to move forward 2. And then it is 3. Oh, it's 3 spaces.
Range of 3, yeah.
And it is 2 damage, and it has life steal. But the heal from this life steal may be assigned to one of Suka's allies instead of her. So,
is it in a range or anything, or is it just unlimited?
There's unlimited range on that.
Crikey, man. So she's going to hit me for 2.
Yep.
And then heal 2. I'll take it on that dude.
Yep.
So he's going to be on 2.
He's now 2.
Yeah, he's now on 6 health again. Man alive, that sucks. I would have got a chance to play a. Can I play reaction? Because we're still learning it. So if the target was not taken out of action, the attacker also suffers a wound. Yeah, it makes you wounded. If the attack, so gain 2 armor. If the attacker is bloodied, ignore any further attacks. So I don't know if that's worth it.
I think I've forgotten to take my red away. Actually, no, I did take my red
away. I
didn't
take my extra card as well. I meant to have 5 cards, I think 4. I'll play Revenge. No, I won't, because I probably want it. No, I don't want it. I haven't got any blue cards. So I'm going to play my so let that attack happen, but then I'm going to play Revenge. So you suffer a wound. It's just a straight wound.
Hi, Blake.
We've got a visitor coming.
Hey, Dad.
All right? What's up?
Yeah. I was wondering if you got
I will do it later, dude.
Okay.
You always ask me. I can't let him do it, all right?
Okay.
Let me finish our game.
No, I don't need these. So
now
I've
it's...
still got my turn.
Yeah, it's still your turn.
I want to try and get this guy into the action, so I'm going to use my yellow to move it up one.
Yeah, fair enough. That's you done, yeah? So flip all your thingies, draw new cards.
I had a whole bunch of cards for him, but first
it's tough.
He used all my things, and he was not in range.
It's really hard.
But I'm now
So I don't actually have any real good sort of like...
So I just shuffle these back into a deck again.
Yeah. So, I'm going to play... How much health does she have? She have quite a lot of health.
She has 6 health currently.
6 health, man.
7 health at the most. At full health.
Catch that, mate.
Bye, Blake.
Right, man, I wish I could play 2 yellows, but I can't play 2 yellows. Oh man. And he's got 1 armor, right?
Yeah, he is 1 armor.
And he's on 2 health.
He's on 6 health.
Yeah.
He's still 2 damage.
Okay. We're going to play. I'm just going to have to do this. It could actually hurt me, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to play Leaping Strikes. So Leaping Strikes is going to jump me to there, and I'm going to trigger that trap, which is going to do a lightning to me. So let me find out what a lightning does. The champion suffers a stun. So I do have one of his cards, so I'll discard it. I'm then going to move 1, so move in front of you. And then I'm going to hit you for 3 damage.
Okay, I have no defense.
So, by the way, you can now place a trap. I think you can place a trap wherever you want.
I have got a cards to return.
So 3 damage on her. So she is now bloodied. Yeah?
May I do a reaction?
You may.
Okay, so I'm going to use my yellow to play a cornered beast. After the attack, enemies adjacent to the target suffer 2 kind of mortal wounds, whatever you want to call them.
Okay, so 2 more wounds. 2 more wounds come through to me, which puts me on loads of wounds. Okay, and then I've got a red. So I'll just use my red to deal another damage to her.
Okay. There we go.
And that is the end of my turn. So I'll pop these down, flip these over, take 3 cards. Sorry, take 5 cards.
Okay, so
Okay.
my turn. I'm going to.
I don't get many reaction cards. I have no reaction
I'm going
cards.
to use a red to play mind control.
Mhm.
So I get to move 2. So I'm going to move back to there.
Mhm.
And then discard the top card of the opponent's deck. The matching enemy suffers force 2.
So it's him.
Okay, I'm going to run him straight into a trap.
I'm going to run him into a trap. So I discard that card and force him to there. And he triggers that trap. And it is a root. So he is rooted. And then I'm going to place a new trap down.
Well, you should have played to the new trap last time. We forgot about
Oh, we're not placed one down, have we? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where else are the trap icons? I can't see them.
There was one there, and there was one that I'm standing on, but I think you could place one right there.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm standing on it.
That would be more fun though. There should be 4 traps there. Yeah, there's 4 traps.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so
Then I've got my-
that wasn't too bad.
Then I've got my blue.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to remember the life drain.
Yeah.
It's happening again. I'm going to move to there. So 3. So space range 3 direct. So 2 damage onto that guy.
Which puts him on 7 damage.
Then I can heal 2 damage.
You can heal 2 damage. So he's almost dead.
And that is the end of my turn. You messed with the wrong Japanese witch lady.
We certainly did by the looks of it. Yeah, I don't think I can kill her. But we're going to have to go at it, I think. So we're going to play a red for Hell Hath No Fury. So he's going to move 2. So we're going to move to, why not? Let's move to there. Oh, we haven't been doing this. This is a new turn. So this moves up,
Oh, yeah.
this moves up, this moves up. That moves to there. Control the enemy deployment area. Which just means have more. So if you were to push me out, for instance, you would control that area. It's indirect, and it does 3 damage to you on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's now on 1 health.
Right. So she is also because she's bloodied, it also forces 1. So I'm going to push her onto that trap.
Oh, no.
And that trap's going to do 1 damage.
Yes, she just
She
died.
died. Yes. So before he dies, he will at least level up. Well done. So his attacks ignore defense of the target if the target is bloodied. I get a V. Oh, I actually get a yay! At least I got something. Right. So that was my red. Now I have other things to do.
Is that guy bloodied?
Yeah. He's on 1 health, man. Which I think actually the right thing to probably do is to play a yellow to heal him. So at least he's on 2 health. And then what could I do? Could I do anything?
I mean, apart from move, not really.
No, I've got yellow. I've got other cards.
Oh, okay.
I can do a red, but that doesn't get me anywhere.
I mean,
Blue. I've got a blue. Shockwave. Move 1. Maybe help me. So I'm gonna play. Yeah, I will play Mighty Blow. So Mighty Blow. We're gonna move him.
He's rooted.
He's not now. It's a new turn.
Okay.
He's not rooted now. We'll move one. Hit him for 1 damage. And then afterwards, I can push him for 2. So I'm going to push him into the wall. So he's going to take a damage, which then also stuns him. Because if he hits something, so he takes 1 damage and is stunned.
All good. I will...
So do you have any of his cards?
Yep.
Cool. So you have to discard his cards. That is the end of my turn. Flip, 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 and then draw 2 cards.
Okay, good job.
So at the start of your turn, you don't control the enemy. You don't have anyone. No, so that's fine. None of us are gaining anything on this one.
Alright, so I'm going to.
So remember, she can come back on as long as you play a move for her.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm going to play closing in. So before the attack, -2. If he's bloodied, then this attack gets doubled. He's not bloodied, so he's going to -2 to there.
Yeah.
And then he can move 2, so he's going to just move 1 to there, and then he can hit in front of him for 2 damage.
2 damage, which puts him on 1 health.
2 damage.
Yeah, because he's got. I forgot he had 8. He's got 9. So he's got 6 damage.
Okay, that's alright.
That's all right.
I can still do that.
He's going down.
I
don't think I have any reactions. New reactions.
So now
we need to put a trap out. So we'll put a trap out. Put a trap there.
I'm going to use the blue to play Ravenous Bite. Now, at the start here, it is before the attack -2. Do I need to
You have to do it.
Okay.
So that's why, because otherwise it'd be overpowered. So that's why they say you have to do these things to go. So you can dash. You can dash.
Can I dash
him.
straight into that? I'll stun myself to get rid of a random. So I'm going to dash straight into that.
Maybe, yeah.
Stun myself.
Yeah.
Which it would do. So I'm going to lose that card.
Yeah.
But then hit that guy for 3 damage with lifesteal.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he dies.
Now, do I heal for 3 or do I heal for 1? Since I only done 1 damage to kill you.
What does it say? Does it say heal for the damage?
It just says -2 lifesteal. Or -2 at the...
I would say you just heal for the 1 you damaged, right? So you did 1 damage, you cause 1 lifesteal. That would make sense.
Okay, I've then got...
So he is out of action.
And then I'm going to use my yellow just to move this person on.
So she's going to move on to the table. Okay,
and then
cool.
he also gets to flip over.
Nice.
And I get a victory point.
You do. You do indeed. You do indeed. Okay. This is not good.
And then I just need to reset my stuff.
Okay, I'm going to play Knockdown from Drungan, and he's going to move into 1-2, move to there, and hit you for 2 damage.
Okay. You know what? I will do this because why not? I'll use my yellow to play Curse, and it gives me +2 defense, and after the attack you are rooted. Right, so I blocked that attack.
I think he has built-in lifesteal now.
Oh, for me, I only have lifesteal when I'm bloodied.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I will have built-in.
So when you're on half health, you've got natural. Oh yeah, I should have checked on him, shouldn't I? His attacks ignore defense, so it was no good. This is Cool. So what have you done? You've defended that, have
Yeah,
you?
so I've blocked that and you are now rooted.
Okay. Any attacks against you are 2 additional damage from this point forward, well, for this round, but it's not going to make a difference. Oh, I've not got good cards at this point.
No, I haven't got good cards either. That was my only real good one.
Yeah. So in that case, then, because you've got armor anyway on this guy, it ain't going to make too much of a difference. I'm going to play my blue to move. No, I'll play my red to move away from you. Actually, I'm going to put my blue to move away from you as well. Actually, I would have been. I'm going to go there. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. That's the end of my turn. So discard my cards, flip my tokens, draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're only 2 VPs away, man. If you can find a way to hit him and move him, you win. Well, you'll win on your next turn because sorry, I've been stupid. I should have moved him onto the board, shouldn't I?
Yeah, because I am now going to use my blue,
No.
and I can move 2 spaces. So
I'll move him back onto the board.
I'll move him onto that last wall.
Yeah.
And then I can. It's the kind of the 3 hexes in front of me for 1 damage, and after the attack, it's push 1.
Okay, so in reaction, I will play my red to play hold ground, which negates any movement.
Okay.
So he doesn't get shoved.
Nice.
I spent a lot of our game running the werewolf through traps to keep him bloodied. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, he can do a lot of damage, but he needs to take damage first.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna use this to deal 1 damage to you.
Yeah.
And then move back.
So I'm on 3.
I'm gonna move back to the.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, new turn. So this one becomes here, this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here, and a new objective, which is control the manipulation area, which is the blue area. Okie dokie, over to me. Why have I only got 4 cards? I should have 5. But I've used my red as a reaction, so that sucks. That sucks. So scoring any VPs on this from my turn? No. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to go with a He's got bad cards, man. Yeah. So I could do Shield Slam, which is a push of 1. So I can push you off of there.
Oh yeah.
And move on.
You can also get that.
So that's Shield Slam. So I Shield Slam her. It's not an attack. It's a technical or a skill.
Okay.
I'm then gonna.
Oh, you know what? Can I do a reaction to that? Because I didn't even realise I had this.
Right.
Is there any damage though?
No damage. It wasn't an attack. It wasn't an attack. It's a technical skill, so you can't react.
Okay.
It's a skill card. Okay. I might see if I can do. See if this is worth doing. So my red, I'm going to play Flash of Jade. Move in, keep hitting him until he bleeds.
Until I'm down to half health. Okay.
Yeah.
I will then react.
Oh, no, so I can't. I've already used, so ignore it. I can't. I've already used my red. I used my red as a reaction last time.
Okay.
So I'm just going to use my yellow then. I'm going to use my yellow to move him onto the board. That's it. That's the end of my turn. So over to you.
Okay. I'm gonna use my yellow to use plunder, and it is a move to, but I'm not gonna move. Hit one hex in front of me. So I'm just gonna. Do I need to turn or?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's 2 damage.
2 damage on him. Nothing I can do about that. Does it have any displacement or anything, or?
Yeah, okay. I probably should have done that on the tiger. But never mind.
Yeah.
And then I get to draw 1 for each damage dealt.
Nice.
So I've got 2 more, and they're both completely sucky.
Yeah.
Why am I even holding yellow cards?
What do you mean?
Well, because I've used my yellow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad when you pull like almost all red cards. It's like, okay, that's good.
Okay, I'm no longer on there, so I need to sort something. So I'm just gonna have to use my red. Use a red to move. Actually, no, I don't need to discard that. I can use my red to move to there. Use my blue
To move to there. Yeah, stop me from scoring.
Yep. And then I'll plop that in plan.
Good stuff.
And then that is going to be the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. So my turn. So I luckily got someone in there, so I can't score that. And I have no one in any other areas, and none of my levels, none of my guys are leveled. That sucks. Could have used that really. So I'll play a yellow. Actually, can I do this? Can I do this? Yeah, I guess so. I'm going to play a yellow, which is focus. So it allows me to move on. So I'm going to move to there.
Yep.
Your champions gain 1 extra damage and 1 extra movement until the end of their turn. So that's my yellow.
Okay.
Then my red, I'm going to play Hell Hath No Fury for my red. So I could move, and maybe I will, because I can do it at range 2. So maybe I will just put myself just 1 away from you. It's indirect, so I don't have to be direct. 3 damage just became 4 damage.
Okay.
So 4 damage to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna react.
Okay.
So I'm playing Intimidation, so I get +1 to my shield, and then you also get Fear 2 at the end of the attack.
So you're going to take 3 damage now. So that's down to 2 damage.
Okay.
And it's also because you were bloodied when you took it. You're going to be forced by 1.
Does the bloody go away?
No, because you were bloodied when I hit. You had to be bloodied because he bloodied you a minute ago.
Yeah, okay.
So
I was at 2 health then, and then you.
It couldn't have been. You must have been bloodied. You had to have been half health at this point.
Yeah, I was actually. Never mind.
You had to have been because I bloodied you on the last attack. So then I'm going to force you by 1, so I can force you to here. But then you said I've got to run away, right?
Yep.
Yes. I physically.
As long as you're getting away from me.
So I'll go to there, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
It's either that or a trap.
And then I've got a blue. So a blue can be. Do I want any of these? I don't know if I do. I would choose a blue to move back in again. And that's me done. So flip all my things back. This last couple of points seems to be taking some time. Right, over to you.
Okay. I'm going to. Don't even need to. You can't use those. So I'm going to use this to move on to there. And then I'm going to use my blue to play life drain so I can move 2. And then it's a direct range of 3.
Who hitting this guy?
Yeah, 2 damage. And it's the lifesteal one, but I can use the lifesteal on someone else.
Okay.
So
I'm going to take 2 damage.
And Goldar is going to heal for 2. So is he still bloodied or is he no longer bloodied?
If he's now gone back over half health, then he's no longer bloodied.
Yeah. Okay.
I will just play Revenge and hit her for 1 damage.
Cool. Now I'm done with my turn.
You're done with your turn, so over to me. So it's a new turn. So this is dead. Up, 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 up. Oh, there you are. Next turn you can gain a point.
That's why I moved.
Yeah. Have a champion adjacent to each statue. Okie dokie. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, I don't think. What does jump? Now let's check what jump does. I guess what I know what jump does. It's a type of move that allows the champion to move up to X hexes and move through hexes containing enemy champion statues trapped without activating them. If the champion ends his move on a trap token, the trap is activated. Does that make sense? Okay, so it's just a free movement wherever I want to go. Okay, so we might actually do something here then. No, we're not going to do that one. 0, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we can probably do that one. We will go with, this isn't going to help me. Oh no, did it say control? So let's say control the area. Okay, so we're going to at least stop you from controlling it. So I'm going to play leaping strikes with my yellow. So I'm going to jump to there.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit you for 3 damage.
Oh, crikey. That's quite a big hit.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello. No, I don't mind. No, whatever you want, I don't mind.
Yeah, we're all good.
Do you want wings or you?
Yeah. I'll have wings. I don't mind. You pick tonight. Chinese, Indian, whatever. All right. Okay.
Sounds good.
What would you have from there?
Fish and chips, Vic. That's fine.
Fish and chips sounds good, Mum.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Alexa, end the call. Alexa, end the call. I will then play my red to do another damage to her.
Okay. So she is bloody.
She is bloodied, yeah? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Flip all these back.
So at the start of my turn.
Start your turn. You're not controlling the area, so you don't get the point.
Okay.
And we don't have 2 champions level.
So I'm going to use my red. And I will play Darting Strikes, which is a free indirect and 3 in direct and range, 2 damage, and has double. So he's going to take 2 damage and then 2 damage.
So that's 4, yeah?
Yep.
So that is enough to kill him.
There we go.
So you do get a VP for that.
Don't mess with the Japanese witch.
So you get a little trophy as you killed someone.
So now whenever she plays,
Need more trophies.
whenever she plays a manipulation card, I get to draw one and then plan one. Okay, so I'm going.
How much life has she got left?
She has got 3 life left.
Let's see if we can destroy her.
I'm going to use my yellow, and
Yeah.
I'm going to move to there. Can I choose not to heal, or do I have to heal?
What do you mean?
Because with this guy, I'd rather get him. I want to try and get
You
him
have
bloodied.
to, if the card says heal, then
Yeah, okay, it's just on the basic one there.
I think the movement says you can choose, but I think you have to do the
That
thing
sucks.
it says. I think,
Why do I have to heal?
yeah.
And then I can play my blue,
Okay.
which is probably the only attack I have that can actually harm that guy. But it is Ravenous Bites, and before the attack I dash 2, so I dash to there, and then 1 hex in front of me for 3 damage with life steal.
Crikey.
Did you let me know what you'd like for dinner, guys?
Just did.
Yeah, so I think that will only do 1 damage to him unless you have a block.
No,
It's just incredibly tanky.
he isn't great at tank. He takes 1 damage from that. Okay, over to new turn, yeah?
Yeah.
So this disappears. Moves up, moves
Oh, I
up,
need to-
moves up,
yeah,
moves
give
up. Moves up. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to play. Okay, so we're going to play a red to move him onto the field.
Okay.
And then going to play a yellow to leaping strikes. So he's going to jump 2. And then he's going to hit you for 3 damage.
Okay, so I could. Yeah, I'll do this reaction. I will react with. I'll react with Curse, so it gives me +2 defense, and after it, you will suffer root. So, I'm still going to take 1 damage, so I'm down to 2 health. My life has been prolonged a little bit.
Okay, and then yeah, so then I'll play blue to plan, and I'll put that at the top of my deck. That is that. So over to you.
Okay.
You only need to kill someone, and then or yeah, score 1. You've got to score 1 VP. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this to move him to there. And then I'm going to use blue to play set sail. So I can move 1. I'm going to decide not to.
Just tell me what you're going to do.
Then I dash 5, ignoring champions and traps. Then I deal 1 damage to every enemy. Dash 3.
But you're going to end on a trap.
I dash 5, ignoring champions and traps. So I guess I would end up there.
Right.
And then he will take 1 damage because I dashed through him.
Yeah. But you can't go 5, so you'd have took 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd have hit the wall. So you're also going to take a damage.
Just double check. Okay.
Well, I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
maybe you can choose to just go that then. So then I'm going to take a damage because you dashed through me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that a skill card or an attack card?
That was a skill card.
Okie dokie.
Then that is my turn over because I don't have anything else.
So new turn. This goes over. Okie dokie. God, I really don't have anything good, man. Jeez. Really have nothing good. How much life has she got left? She's got like
2.
2, so I don't think I can't even kill her.
What's relief?
No, I can't kill her. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, so I can kill her. Well, unless you can Rex it. So I'm going to play Chop. So this is an entire circular attack. I basically spin around attacking. This attack gains +2 damage for each target. So 2, 4 damage. So both of those guys are going to take 4 damage.
Now, luckily I have this card.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely nothing compared.
Oh, okay. So she takes 4 and dies, yeah?
Yep.
And he's going to take 4. But he can probably negate some of that.
Yeah, so he's only going to take 3 from that hit. So
It's a 0 damage attack. What I couldn't work out is it's a 0 damage attack, but it's +2 for each target.
Yeah.
So I was a bit like, that sucks.
You got yourself another victory point.
I got another victory point, and I got a levelled character. Is he bloodied at all?
He is currently bloodied.
Nice. Can't do anything with that, but it's nice to know he's bloodied. I literally can't do anything with that.
I was worrying that you'd have something cool to do.
Oh, I might have something cool. I might have something cool I can do. Okay, we're going to use my yellow to move.
Okay.
I'm then going to use my blue to play Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow will move me 1. I will hit you for 1 damage. I will then push you for 2 damage. Push for 1. So push 1, and then I push you again, but you can't move. So therefore you take a damage, and then you're stunned. So can you discard a card?
Yeah, I can. I will get rid of that one. Harpoon strike.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. So at the start of my turn, I'm not getting anything.
No.
Oh yeah, she's here.
She's dead. Get out of here.
But I can do some stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
So I will use my. Okay, yeah, I will use my red to move pirate back on, feed the pirate
onto the blue, yeah.
And then deal 1 damage to that guy.
Why does it say?
That's the action.
Oh, you did a move and a hit.
Yeah.
So 1 damage to him, so he goes on to 2 wounds.
And
yeah.
Then I will use the yellow to play Overpower, and I can move 1.
Yeah.
And then dash, or before the attack, dash 2. So 1, 2.
Yeah.
Then I can move 1 and then hit you for 2.
Okay.
If I'm bloodied, force 1. I'm not bloodied.
Okay, so he's going to
I'd
go
really like you to
on.
make you bloody.
Okay. He is not bloodied yet. He's 1 health away from being bloodied. Is that it?
No, I've still got my blue. Then let's do this. My blue, I'll play Anchors Away, and see. Here's the thing: it has the hitting arc is kind of the free space.
You can choose what the hitting arc is, so that would be 1, 2, 3.
Could I want 1,
Yeah.
2, 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so they both get 1 damage and pushed 1.
Okay.
That guy won't really do much.
I will play my red, which is hold ground, so we cannot be displaced. But they will take.
Who
What's
is
this?
that on? Is that
I'll play on him.
okay?
Yeah, 'cause he doesn't matter.
But still 1 damage.
So he's going to get moved, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're taking 1.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Okay. Cool. I need a card.
And then that is the end of my turn.
Okay, my turn. Oh, we've not got very good things here.
Any? No.
No, we've not really got much in the way of goodness, to be honest. Move to attack. Don't know if I want to do that, to be honest. I really don't have good things. So yeah, I think my yellow is just going to be used to heal a wound on him. I really haven't got anything I can do. I've got no attacks with him. Like, I need him to attack, but I've got nothing. I could do that, I suppose. But it doesn't really help me. I'll play dash. Sorry, shield slam. Dash 2, so 1, 2. Hitting him. It's a skill, you can't do anything about it. Onto
You
hit.
just prevented yourself from losing by doing that, because I would have won. Because I would have controlled the blue area.
Oh, okay.
Start my turn.
So you're going to take 2 wounds. Just 2 straight up wounds. And then we'll put another trap on over here.
If you hadn't, I was hoping you wouldn't have any moves to push him. If
Yeah.
you did, I would have lost.
Well,
Actually, I would have won.
and that is me done. So yeah. So over to you.
Yeah, okay. So I would have just won, but I did not.
Oh yeah, because you'd have been controlling the zone, wouldn't you?
Yep.
I mean, there are other ways to control other. I mean, at the moment,
I
there
know.
are other zones to be controlled, so it's not completely out of the realm of possibility to control a zone.
So I'm going to. Don't need that anymore. This is quite difficult.
Right, so I need 2 more cards. 1, 2. Oh god, I've really got bad cards, man.
Oh, this is hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna.
It's hard being player 1 because even if I think I'm going to get VPs, I have to wait the entire turn for you to get it. I suppose you're on the same boat as well. It's really hard, like, to get those bee stings because you get to you've got to wait for the other person, and they can just block you each time.
Okay, so I'm going to go yellow. I'm going to move this guy in.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'm going to move him one space out.
Yep.
Then I can use my red to dash forward 2 back into that spot.
Yep.
And I will hit this guy for 2 damage.
Okay.
If I was bloodied, that would be double, but never mind.
Never mind.
How much health is he on?
He's got 3 health left.
Okay. Can't do 3 damage. And then I'll use my blue. So, she's currently in there.
Yep.
Can I play Life Drain? Because it has 2
Nope.
movement.
Nope. The first thing you do is have to move her on.
Okay. So, might not be worth it to play her. I've actually got no choice. Yeah, so I might as well do that and
Move her on.
move one in there and then I can plan. I'll plan that card in.
That's the end of the turn, yeah?
So,
So this one disappears, control the enemy deployment zone, so that was a waste of time. Trying to get that one. And then we have a new one here, which is another one for controlling the blue. Everyone wants the blue area. Okay. So this really sucks. How much health is this guy on?
he is currently on 2 health.
2 health. How much health is this guy on?
He's currently on 5 health.
Okie dokie. So we're going to play, I think, yellow. We're going to play Focus. Your champion's gain +1 to damage and +1 to movement until the end of the turn. We're then going to play red on Hell Hath No Fury
Oh, this one again.
to do 4 damage to this guy. And I ignore all armor because I am currently leveled
Hold
up.
Okay, but
So
I'm
he's
going
taking
to-
currently 4 damage. And then I'm going to force him as well.
Okay, so I can't block that. He's going to die.
Okay?
But I'm going to use a... No, I'm not going to do anything. He is dead.
Okay, so he's dead. So I get a VP at least for that. Okie dokie. I am then going to play...
You can kill the other guy and then make it for a round you've won. Actually,
no, I can't. Yeah, I can't do that yet.
no, not yet.
Well, I can do this. I can play Mighty Blow. So I'm going to move to there. I'm then going to hit him for 1 damage.
Okay, I've got something to do now.
Alright.
Play Cornered Beast.
So what's it?
After your attack, those two will both, all adjacent enemies will suffer 2 like a mortal hits. I don't know what you want to call them.
2 damage, yeah?
Unblockable damage.
You block all damage and everything.
No, I've been unblockable damage.
So I push you 2, so you're now here.
Oh, that's crummy.
And you suffer a stun, so you have to discard a card if you can.
Yeah, I can.
And so he's going to take. So what's he taking? 2 damage. Is it wounds or is it damage?
It is well, it's.
Which symbol is it?
block it.
The blood or
It's
the
blood
blood
it's the
drips?
blood with
So he's going to take 1. And it's all adjacent enemies, is it?
yeah.
Okay.
It's 2 down. Yeah, so all adjacent enemies suffer 2
Oh, 2.
of the blood.
Yeah, so that becomes 3. That becomes another 1. Okay. And that was it. That was the turn over. So I put all my thingies back. I discard my hand, and I draw 5 cards, and I need to pray. My tiger is like completely out of the game. I need to like actually get my tiger into this game. Right, over to you.
Okay. Don't really have much of a choice here. I need to. How much health is the I'm not sure if that
He has got 1 health.
Oh, okay. I might be able to do that. With the damage, with the attacks that can let you know zigzag, right? Do you have to go around the statue still?
How do you mean?
Because I've got a.
You got a direct damage. You have to have a direct hex line
So
view
I
of me.
haven't got a direct line as well.
So then you can't hit me with a direct spell.
What
Same
about
with the spell.
So with an indirect spell.
With an indirect, as long as you're 3 squares away, 3 hexes away. So who you aiming at from who?
Well, I'm going to use life drain.
Yeah.
And I'll move 2 spaces to there. That's a direct spell.
Yeah.
Then after that, could I use darting strikes to hit you?
If it's indirect, then yes.
Okay, cool. It is indirect.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going
So what are you doing?
So I'm going to use my blue, move to there, and use life drain
On who?
and it's just a move. So it's going to be 2 damage on him.
2 damage on him. So
Which
it
he
takes.
will ignore.
Oh, you ignore it, yeah. Okay.
And then I am going to use my red to play darting strikes, which does 2 damage.
To who?
To him.
Okay. Is it wounds or damage?
And it is wounds, and it has double. So you can use a
So,
reaction.
show me what symbol is it?
You need to get this
Oh, that's
clear.
just 2. Yeah, you're saying
damage.
wounds. It's 2 damage.
I
Don't
thought
try and say it's wounds.
No, I don't know what one's wounds, what one's damage. Because
The wounds one are the wounds icon, and the damage one is the damage
Yeah, I
icon.
keep
You keep.
confusing.
Have you been doing that before, where you've
No.
been making me take
No, I haven't.
wounds? I know you want to win, remember? Don't worry,
no,
it's
I've not
okay.
been doing that.
You are going to win.
Look,
So
like this one here, is that wounds or damage?
that's wounds.
Okay.
It's the wound icon.
You never told me that.
Damage is the smash icon. Wounds is the blood icon. You know that. So I don't think there's an awful lot I can do then, because you say it attacks twice, right?
Yeah.
So even if I defend, I can defend the first one, but then the second one will go through.
Yeah.
So there's no point me even doing it. So he will die. You will get a VP, and that is it.
Oh.
But you were getting a bit stressed out then, weren't you?
No.
Yes, you was. You're hilarious. Your desire to win is so incredibly strong. You're like, I must win.
No, I did not know.
Have you been doing it where you've been confusing it?
No.
Right.
I know that the.
These are just damage. This just means damage.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know that. I
So
know
negated by
I know
armor.
block can be the bang roll can be blocked.
I
blood
know.
roll
Just
can.
be careful. You're not trying to like.
I'm
It's not that. If you lose, you lose. It's not that big of a deal.
I know.
Right. Good game. Well, that is it. I think that was our first game. I think we did all right.
Yeah.
I think we got most of
One
it.
thing I was wondering if in between.
Dave says well played.
Thanks.
So yeah, you won 5-3. Yeah, 5 VPs to 3 VPs. I thought I might, if I could have kept you off, I thought maybe I'd have a chance to catch up a little bit by having him in the red and him in the blue. And then when you were going to do 2 damage, I thought, oh, I might be able to have blocked it. But because it's a double,
The only
it was
time
2
I
attack
can
and
think
2.
of-
If you had some armor, it'd have been all right. But never mind. He died horribly. And my tiger, he was just out of that. He was in the fight for them pretty much the entire game.
I find the one problem with this, which is also a problem but also kind of fun, is that if someone's on the other side of the map, it's very easy to completely not include.
Yeah, because your movement's so small in most cases. There is a card there which is like jump, which I was looking to get for him, so I could like literally move him 3 squares. But it's sometimes you might find yourself out of action for. I bet there's really good combos. I think like you had a really good team. That team seemed to have quite a bit of. Well, she seems pretty good, certainly.
What I tried to
She
do-
seems to have quite a few reaction. You had a lot more. I have hardly any reaction cards. I had
I think I only had 1 for each.
blood curdling roar, which was a bit rubbish, and hold ground. Maybe we do have the same number.
Yeah, I only have 1. I only have 4 reactions.
Positioning and moving your opponents around in this seems really, it does seem, but that's good fun though.
Yeah, what I tried to
You just need to put your character cards back in order. That's all, dude. Because
okay, yeah, I can do that. What I tried
otherwise-
to get with my team was a tank in the pirate, a DPS in the tiger, and then a more ranged person with the Japanese witch. And I think it did alright.
Hmm.
At the very start there, I was like, it said, have a champion in your enemy's starting ground and your own. And I saw that I had.
Yeah, you did good. You did good to get straight in there with that one. That was a good move.
Yeah, is this one set sail?
Yeah, just like charging in there, and because he's a tank, you knew he was going to probably be all right. Like he wasn't going to get murdered for
That guy there,
charging in.
This tank here, he's like.
He's the tank. He's the tankiest thing on the board. Yeah, there was no one else has got 2 armor. 2 armor seems to be the maximum. But then he hasn't really got anything else. He's a good tank, but he's mostly a support class. Like he's got abilities to help others, and I wasn't really doing much synergy between them. There wasn't much I was working on. Yes, we do have the expansion box. Those characters are also here. So we have the expansion.
Yeah, I will, next time we do play, because I'd like to play that again, I will choose different characters.
Yeah, well, what I was going to do is I thought we could like roll dice or something, like because there are 12 core characters. So I thought you could do a D12, or come up with some other. But I don't also mind drafting. It's all right.
I think if we were to draft again, well, we did it one by one.
Yeah, that's exactly. We did it actually. How you're supposed to do it? Well, you're supposed to just go, player 1 picks, player 2 picks, player, and so on and so forth.
That guy looks like he could be fast.
Yeah. I'm sure they've all got their pros and cons, like any game. Yeah, it's alright. It's quite good fun.
Oh, look, this person also has 2 defence, but only 4.
What I like about it, James, is that you can literally get it out in minutes. Like, there's not much to do to set this game up.
Yeah.
There is grab your characters, draft your game, and away you go.
This person is got.
You ain't even got to do what I've done, which I've like set them all out on the table. You could just grab them and know who you want to play. But I think we did all right on the rules. I don't think there was any rules we got glaringly wrong. Yeah, the fake. Yeah, oh yeah, there is a fake. There is another tanky character, which is
This one.
yeah, the little girl. Yeah, L'Oreal.
Yeah,
She's got 2 armor, but she has got she's only got 4 health. But then you'll probably find she's probably got some good abilities. So, do you want to grab me your tokens over there?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, nice one.
How long did that take?
Well, probably now that we won't be faffing around, and we were streaming for 2 hours,
I
but
would say half
the
an hour
at least the first maybe 45 minutes of that hour of that was us looking at. Or so leave it over there because we'll probably play again later on.
Okay, yeah.
Or tomorrow, certainly tomorrow we'll play.
Should I leave
Maybe we'll go to boot fair tomorrow morning and then come back and do a game.
Should I leave these ones out?
Yeah, you can leave them out if you want. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those games that once you play it a few times, you'll be able to crack a game out in like 30. Well, it does say on the side. I think it says 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah. And I think a bit. Also, once you've played a bit more with all these different.
I definitely want to play it. It's not like other games where I don't want to play it again. Like I definitely feel like I'll play this again.
I think something that I would like about it is using all the different characters, and then making cool.
You'll be min-maxing. You'll be looking for the Alpha Strike team. Right, what's the best
Well, I
combination
mean, that was a
between?
pretty good combo there.
Well, it was getting close to the end.
It was
In fact, if I'd blocked that, if I'd found a way to not let him die, I would have won.
Yeah, you would have.
Because it would have gone to my turn.
That was
I'd have got a
my-
victory point. And,
I could have
and won.
moved. I could have moved my characters both into each of those zones to prevent the game from ending. But I thought I'll take my chances and try and hit you with a double attack.
Yeah, that worked. Right, we will say goodbye to everybody. We're going to go and have some dinner.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.
One thing.
She has lots of healing abilities, can move characters around the board, yours and the opponent's. That's cool. Right. Bye all. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.